Okay, I need a moment to myself. Time out. Hello my lovelies, and welcome to another vlog, in actual isolation this time. And no, I don't mean just hanging out at home and going to do your grocery shops once a week. I mean actual isolation, lockdown, not leaving the house. Unfortunately, one of our family members has been a close contact in their workplace to a COVID positive, and now we are all isolating for 14 days straight. This is day 1. I just found out the news, and we are just dealing with it, with all the other health issues and things going on day by day as they come. But we are all grateful for one another, and again experiencing a lovely day. Hectic day, but a lovely day. Anywho, I am an emotional shopper, eater, so in this vlog you're going to be getting a few online deliveries. We are going to unpack them. There might be a little bit of iconic, there might be a bit of footwear, there might be a little bit of a new brand I discovered that I've fallen in love with. So yes, stay tuned for a bit of an unboxing and a little haul, and also for some food, because what's better than food and shopping when you're in complete lockdown? So I decided to pop on a little dress, pop on my makeup. Yes, it is nearly 5 p.m. in the afternoon, but we don't care. We are going to keep the ball rolling. So let's get to it. I was flicking through the Coles magazine, which I love to do, and they're getting very creative with their recipes, and I found a page on this dessert here. It's a vegan dessert. Where are they? Oh, here it is. A berry dessert. Now that berries are now in season, they're nice and cheap, and it's a vegan chocolate berry mousse, and this just caught my eye, guys. So I love berries, I love chocolate, so I just couldn't resist. Oh wow, it's fantastic. So being this channel, when we look at a recipe, of course it's never good enough, so we always make alterations. So I'm going to be turning this vegan berry mousse into my own. So I'm basically changing quantities and the actual ingredients themselves, but it will resemble in the end, hopefully, something of a vegan chocolate mousse. Fingers crossed. All right, for the base layer, and look at my little adjustment notes here on scrap paper. I am using for the cocoa layer, so 1.5 cups of oat milk with 100 grams of chia seeds. Then 2 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. The original recipe obviously calls for just maple syrup, but why not go sugar-free where you can? Still gives it a lovely flavour and that sweetness as well. And of course we need the cacao powder. I've gone for about, I think it's 40 grams that I've used here. No, pardon me. 20 grams of cacao I've put in here, I've decided. And also dates, and I've used about 45 grams of dates, and they're in this cup soaking right now because we freeze our medjool dates, because obviously we don't use them that often, and it's a great way to keep them nice and fresh for when you need them. Once again, we are using Le Micro Magimix for our base layer, and for the top layer I'm going to be using the big blender, but a very handy little device, very powerful, great for doing baby food as well, and pretty much chops up anything, even all the hard nuts and everything like that. So highly recommend this little food processor. Okay, so in goes our chia seeds, 1.5 cups of oat milk, dates. And in true opal form, I always add a dash of salt, a little bit of coffee grounds just to bring out the cocoa flavour, and of course a dash of vanilla as well. A little taste. Oh, looks luscious already. That is good, guys. I am looking forward to the next layer. I'm just going to weigh my ingredients out into these heavy weighted whiskey tumblers or water glasses. These are from a company called Wheel and Barrow, or homeware store here. And these are going to be our vessels for our layered puddings, but I'm going to weigh them out so they're all nice and even. So I'm going to get my scales and put you on a time lapse and do that. So I've gotten my bases, about 130 grams each. These have to go sit in the fridge for about half an hour before I add my second layer, but I can make it in the meantime. So let's get to it. Now for my mousse layer, I am using 400 grams of mixed frozen berries, and these have just been thawed out for a little bit. The recipe calls for strawberries, but I thought, well, let's just throw in what we've got at home. So mixed berries it is, in the freezer. Another 2 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. Of course, a dash of vanilla, probably use a bit more in this layer. And 100 grams of avocado, and about maybe 80 grams of some coconut yogurt. This is by Kogo, the natural one, again sugar-free, and I love this one. I use this very often. Just look at that color. That is gorgeous. All right, let's see how it tastes. Does it taste as gorgeous as it looks? Let's find out. Oh wow, even better. Okay, I need a moment to myself. Time out. Alright, so I have brought back my bases, which haven't been sitting for half an hour, but they're pretty solid if you ask me, so I think it's okay if I put the second layer on top. And I had to take a moment before I demolished this entire thing, because it's coconutty, berry, it's everything that I love about food, really, about breakfast. Anywho, before I demolish it all, I thought I'd better get it in here before it's too late. So I'm going to do that and then show you what it looks like at the end. And yes, we are losing daylight, people, but that's okay. Look at this. I mean, chocolate on mixed berry raspberry goodness. And on that note, I didn't mention when I was mentioning the ingredients, because I chucked it all in one bowl. In addition to the 400 grams of mixed berries, I also used 110 grams of frozen raspberries that I'd thawed as well. So that's why it has a bit of a slight raspberry edge to it. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try these in the morning. I could actually dip in and start eating this now, but we will save it till the morning. So I know, can you even wait that long? I know that I can't. And it's meant to be topped with a bit more coconut yogurt, and I think I might just add a bit of granola to mine, to be honest. And what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to go onto my MyNet Diary, which is a calorie monitoring app, which I mentioned in the video, which I have selected up above. which is an absolutely fantastic app if you are watching your waistline or just want to maintain your health and balance and are interested to know what you're taking in during your day. And I can actually make a recipe out of this and mention how many servings that I got, which I got 4. And I've created a little recipe so then I can add that easily when I decide to eat it tomorrow. So now I'm going into my net diary and let's do the recipe for tomorrow, say for a snack. So I'm going to enter in all the ingredients that I used for my pudding, and I'll go up to here and I'll say create recipe, and I will call this vegan chocolate berry mousse. Actually, I'll make it more specific. Vegan chia chocolate berry mousse, because there is a lot of chia seeds in this recipe. Now, it's as simple as that. You have a recipe name. I can select an icon. Let's put this as maybe a sweets icon. So, is there a mousse one? Maybe I'll just do this little... Oh, this is quite hard. Okay, pick one. Pick one. I will do this one because I feel like, you know, it's got a top layer and a bottom layer. All right. Search ingredients. So let's do the Pure Harvest oat milk, unsweetened, perfect, and I used about 375 ml for that. Then I will add my dates, so Medjool dates, and I used 45 grams. Then Wellness Road cacao powder, which is a Coles brand. Oh, see, easy to make a mistake. There we are. Okay, and 20 grams of that. 60 grams of sugar-free maple syrup by Queen, so 60 ml in total. Then Orchid and Vine, which are the brand of berries that I use, the mixed berries. Orchid Vine, I used 400 grams of those mixed berries. An Aldi brand. Then Orchid and Vine again for the raspberries, and I used 110. Now what else did I add? I don't really add the vanilla bean and things like that. I think that's a bit unnecessary. And of course avocado, and I used 100 grams of that. Is there anything that I am missing? I don't believe so. Right, so now I have all my ingredients and just got the total calories for the recipe. Gee, it's not that much actually. I thought it would be way more. Oh, the chia seeds. Of course it doesn't look that much. Right, chia. I use black chia. So let's do 150 grams in total I used. That looks a bit better. Yes, that looks more appropriate. Okay, now I will go down to the total servings, which is 4. Alright, serving rate, and that is it. And I can take a photo, but who can be bothered right now, and I click save. Now I can edit this recipe at any point, and clearly for my snack tomorrow I'm not going to be eating 4 servings, so let's just put one serving, and I've planned my snack out for tomorrow. How amazing is that? Or my breakfast even, depending on how I'm feeling. But yes, it's that easy to create a recipe on my net diary, and now you can balance your meals and know what you're taking in, so you know where you want to put your calories for the day basically. But I thought I'd just show you how easy it is. Okay, my lovelies, before I have to go and disrobe and get into my cooking clothes, because what else am I doing but cooking and cleaning and washing all the time like Cinderella? I'm going to get out of my Cinderella gown. This is an old dress actually that I bought whilst I was pregnant. I was that confident that I would like this dress from ASOS, and this is by a brand called And Other Stories, and they are a European brand that take designs from all over Europe. Some designers offer their designs from France, from Switzerland. I believe that there are many contributors to the brand and their overall designs. I'm not sure where this particular one is from, but I just loved the floral detail in this dress and that lovely lilac color, which is very in for spring. So I actually thought ahead. Yes, it's all up here, guys. Not really. Anywho, I'm going to disrobe, get into my cooking clothes, and we will catch up for the fabulous chia pudding tomorrow. And of course, no, I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten the haul, guys. I haven't. So we'll do that tomorrow as well. I will catch you then. Tell me who in their right mind does this of a morning. I have just filmed, I just shot a few photos for Instagram and for the vlog, and I just tucked into my berry mousse for breakfast actually because I couldn't wait for my snack. I just had to do it right now, but it's tasting a bit jammy. So in true opal form, and excuse the dark circles and the abundance of grey hair, which is going to be hanging around foreseeably because we can't go anywhere. I think it needs a bit of PB, like peanut butter. Oh, and that just gave me an idea. Imagine a peanut butter mousse with a peanut butter PB2 powder. Should try that next time. Anyway, I'm going to add some peanut butter and enjoy this outside. Perfect. I've taken care of the dark circles with some new shades from Cotton On, which you would have seen in a previous haul. And speaking of hauls, I am, pardon me, I am doing a Kmart unboxing and also a Iconic unboxing, and perhaps another surprise brand unboxing as well, which I think you'll all find very exciting. But let's see how we go. I'm just going to finish my berry chia, and it is very dessert, like I have to say, so it's a bit full on for breakfast, but still I'm quite impressed. Okay, so our little lovely breakfast nook outside got, well, it was quite short-lived. The heavens opened, it then began to hail, and I just didn't want to stick around to find out what was going to happen next. So, we have new-faced, gotten ready, sorted all the children, and I'm quickly going to go through some of the new in bits that I have online ordered because we are literally grounded and marooned. We are marooned here at our little place, but that is okay because we have online shopping, so everything is okay. Right, so I placed an order from Kmart. Now, I have actually already opened this box, but I haven't completely sorted what is inside. The only thing I went to retrieve from here was a Play-Doh set, a set of 4 Play-Dohs that I ordered for the children, which they have already enjoyed. And yes, some of it has dried up, so most likely I will be placing another order. And since all orders have to be over $65 for you to get free shipping, I mean, of course, a few things might, get thrown in the interim. But anyhow, let's get into this box. So, what I ordered was a few fashion pieces. Now, I will link the video up above for my One Shirt 5 Ways video. But I placed an order for another of Kmart's Linen Blend shirts in 2 different colors. So I got this natural looking linen blend shirt here, and I thought this would go absolutely beautifully with a nice pair of linen trousers, or even just tied up at the front, really casual, or even just as a throw over a white singlet. I just couldn't go past this natural color, and every time I went in store they were always sold out, so I finally just placed an order online, and there you go, done. And the other color that I ordered was just a nice white one as well. And again, perfect basic and relatively crease free, as this is a blend with, I believe, viscose. Let me check. Yeah, with viscose, and viscose makes things hang just beautifully, and it's got a really nice weight to this as well. Could even be a beach shirt later down the track too. So I got my hands on those, and then I thought I would try, because I was missing about a few dollars from my basket. So here you go, $12 guys. I picked up a lovely racer vest in I'd say a nude, like in a nude color. And racer vests are very flattering for me because I have broad shoulders. So anyone with broad shoulders, if you want to make them look a bit more narrow or more in proportion with your body, go for the racer vest, because it really does draw the eye just into this part and not into your broad shoulder part. So I'm looking forward to trying this on actually. It looks a bit small here, but hopefully as I put it on it might stretch out and be quite flattering. Then I also picked up a homeware piece, and I am obsessed with Kmart homewares. There are a lot of misses, but there are some absolute hits, and I actually have an entire collection of Kmart homeware sitting in our garage right now, just waiting for that moment for them to come into themselves and breathe in some new life. But I'm saving for our upcoming house, and I thought I would grab, now this is very well wrapped, hold on a second folks. Okay, success. This lovely white vase, and I have had my eye on this for an absolute age. It is gorgeous, and again, lovely neutral, will go anywhere with anything. And I will show a little cutaway here of me styling this up with some long stem flowers. I've just noticed here, and I am very fickle about this, a bit of a scratch to the vase, so, and on the other side, which is a bit annoying, but in hindsight from far away you really can't notice it, so I'll accept it. Again, if I was in store I would literally be sifting through all of them to find the perfect one. But anywho, very happy with this. A good nice weight, and a lovely, like, it gives a lot of height, so this would be lovely styled up in an area that requires a bit of height. Could be even in the hallway or wherever it may be, or on my dressing table. But yes, pick that up in the homewares for Kmart, and that is the end of the Kmart online order that I placed. But there is more. Okay, and then part 2 of this little haul, I went a little bit shoe crazy. Yeah. Footwear is a little bit of a obsession of mine. I think I get that from my nonna, because basically you are not well dressed unless you have on a nice pair of shoes, because, you know, when you meet someone, well, what she does is she looks at their feet, and you can tell how a person dresses or how they are just from looking at their feet apparently, or their shoes more like it. So to dress up one's feet, and I've actually just done a pedicure video, so this ties in really well. I will leave that linked up above on foot care, because your feet are very important. I picked up a few little pieces from the Iconic. In fact, all the footwear here is from the Iconic, and relatively inexpensive was this brand that I discovered. So I'll take you through that first, but let's get into the package. Okay. Alright, so the brand that I have discovered is Los Cabos. And yes, the shoes are synthetic, and I am not a fan of synthetic shoes, except in this case because the shoes were just too cute. They were just too cute. I couldn't help myself. So let's get in. And I picked up a pair of slides, and not just one pair of slides, 2 pairs, and they have this Spanish writing on it, Viva la, which is live the. There you go. And why I picked these up in the first place was for this design here, because this is a dupe for the Chloe slides, which I will leave linked here. Very similar, to have basically the writing on the canvas and mixed with the leather, although this is synthetic though. And as you can see, sorry, I've already worn these because I couldn't help myself. And I actually stuck these on my Instagram when I unboxed them. So yes, these have been collected over time, guys, but I used a voucher for both of these, so I got these about $25 off, and yes, I have been enjoying. I've worn both of them. This one just for a little bit, and this one just outside with the children, but yes, I'm looking forward to really spending a lot more time in these babies during spring. Summer, they're going to get a lot of wear, I can tell, and very easy to slip on just out the door. Then I took it up a notch and I ordered from a brand called Alias May, and I have a few of their shoes. They are on the pricey side, but they are real leather, and I've used, actually both of these were on special, price matched, and I used a voucher. So again, I'm buying things always at a bargain, guys. I will not buy things without a bargain. So let's get into the box. The boxes are lovely. They're magnetized, which is really convenient. And look at the interior of the box. I mean, isn't that luxurious? Really good box. And if you didn't want to keep your shoes in here, they would make a really good storage box as well. So this one I was oohing and ahhing about for ages, but then I just knew that I'd get the wear out of them. They're just gorgeous. Now these really are Bottega Veneta inspired, and the style is called Flora, and it's a twisted square toe design, and they are just so flattering. They are so flattering. I'd already opened the package and just given them a little try on, but absolutely gorgeous. And again, nice low heel, something I would get a lot of wear out of. I don't wear high heels, guys. It's just, I'm medium height. I'm not that tall, but I just can't wear high heels. They just hurt too much. But lovely little thing to elevate one's outfit, or wear some nice casual linen trousers. And then I didn't believe I caved to this trend, but I picked up a pair of ugly slides. And if you don't know, ugly slides are basically slides that could be oversized or just weird looking. Show a bit of the toes, or wrap around the toes in a weird way. The ugly slide is very, very in right now, and I wasn't going to invest because it's not me. I'm a very classic, I go for classic designs all the time, but this one did catch my eye because of the colours, and not to mention I thought it'd be very flattering. It's got a bit of height, and it's this one here, and this one was price matched, guys, so I got in quick. And it's got this lovely wraparound style, and you got your toe poking through, but you don't get to see most of the toe, which I think is very flattering. But I just loved the tan and the black because it will go with basically anything that you wear because it's neutral. But I do generally wear like a lot of tan or nude or black clothes, so this would just tie in really wonderfully with my wardrobe. So I picked a pair of these up. I hope you enjoyed this video, this style up with a bit of Kmart thrown in, a bit of Kmart fashion, a bit of homewares, of course some footwear. So I hope you enjoyed this whole video. Please like and subscribe for more videos. All items will be linked in the description box. So take care, enjoy, and remember to make each day better than it was yesterday. And also to remind ourselves, whilst these bits and bobs are all a bit of fun on my channel here, the focus of our lives is not all these bits and bobs, but with the people and our loved ones that we spend our time with, which is what I'm going to do and spend the rest of my day doing right now. Sorry, I switched to handheld for a sec because I just remembered something. By the way, in terms of discount hacks, the Iconic Do price match. So make sure when you go online, search through the name of the brand or the shoe or the style that you're looking at, and see if you can find a better price out there, because the Iconic Do price match, and what happened with my alias May shoes is that they were price matched, and when I went to go purchase them the next day, the price had changed back to normal, and I was like, oh no. So I contacted one of their service representatives online, and you can just do an online chat through the app, and it was very easy, and they said, of course, we will price match you from yesterday, we will hold you to it, and we will send you out the item. If you decide to keep it, we will honor that price match. And so I ended up getting my money refunded partially for the price difference. But yes, just a little hack there. Keep an eye out for their price matching, or do offer them a price match, because they definitely do hold true to what they're saying, and it's not a difficult or intimidating process at all. It's a rather friendly process, so just a little handy hint there. But in the meantime, enjoy your little fashion bits. Hopefully they put a smile on your face, and yeah, take care guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.